and welcome to Moments with Elizabeth Ishola. This is a space where we pause, reflect, allow God to shape us into who He has called us to be. I believe this moment is ordained for you. Yes, you. Let's receive what God has for us today. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like everything around you was shifting at the same time? Your emotions, your plans, your relationships, your expectations. You're trying to stay strong, but inside you feel unsettled, like you're standing on ground that keeps moving. God sees that moment. This month, we're talking about what it means to be rooted and anchored. Because stability is not the absence of storms, but knowing that God holds you when storms come. And today, I want to speak, to you on this truth. When life feels unstable, how to stay anchored. That's what I'm talking about today. When life feels unstable, how to stay anchored. When ships are out at sea and storms arise, the goal is not to stop the storm. That's impossible. The goal is to drop the anchor. An anchor doesn't remove the waves, it doesn't silence the wind, but it keeps the ship from drifting. What determines whether a ship survives a storm is not the size of the storm, but the strength of the anchor. Many women feel unstable, not because life is too hard, but because their anchor keeps shifting. Where does it shift to? It shifts from people to feelings to circumstances. When those move, when people move, when feelings move, when circumstances move, everything feels unsteady. I'm telling you. Let's look at the Bible in Hebrew chapter 6, verse 19. Hebrew chapter 6, verse 19 it said, which hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, and which entered into that within the veil. Within the veil. That's what God is saying. So if this message is ministering to you, take a moment to like this video. And if you know a woman navigating uncertainty right now, please share this message with her. Notice what the scripture says. Hope in God is an anchor for the soul, not just the situation. That means even when circumstances shake, your inner world can remain steady. Even when circumstances shake, even when there is so much trouble, inside of you, you can be at peace. You don't become anchored by controlling life. No, 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 no. Many women want to control everything around them, but you become anchored by trusting God. I'm sure you will make up your mind to trust God in this season. Anchored women may feel the storm, but they don't drift away from who God is or who they are becoming. You don't become anchored by controlling life. You don't become anchored by controlling everything about you. You become anchored by trusting God. Anchored women may feel the storm, feel the shame, feel the trouble, but they don't drift away from who God is. That's too important. Or who they are becoming. You need to stay and go through the process to become everything God has created you to be. I believe God is calling women back to true stability. Not stability rooted in people or outcomes, because that's what most women do. Your stability is rooted in people. It's time to stop. It's time to come to that place where your stability is rooted in Jesus Christ. You don't need life to calm down to be steady. No, you need your anchor to be secure. And who is your anchor? God. God is that anchor that you need. So there are three things I want you to do this week. Three things that will bring transformation, that will bring change. Number one, identify what you've been anchored to. Ask yourself honestly, what have I been relying on for stability? So when you identify what you've been anchored to, you'll be able to ask this question honestly. What have I been relying on for stability? Do I rely on people? Do I rely on approval? Do I rely on outcomes? Or I rely on God? Answer that question honestly. The second thing I'd like you to do this week is re anchor your hope in God. So, wherever your stability was coming from before now. It's time to push it to God, to re-anchor your stability in God. This week, intentionally bring your worries to God in prayer. Say, Lord, you are my anchor. As simple as it is powerful enough to cause a shift in your life. Number three, practice inner stillness. When life feels chaotic, pause instead of reacting. Choose stillness. Choose worship. Choose a scripture before responding emotionally. Before we close, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and share what God is helping you anchor your heart in during this season. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future moments. And don't forget to like and share this message with a woman who needs stability. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. If this blessed you, please share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Remember, God is working in you and through you. See you in the next moment. God bless you. Ciao.